What is happening, everybody? Greg Ehrenberg here to break down another NBA slate to bring us into the weekend as you come in. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave a comment below to let me know whatever it is you guys like or dislike about my bets or any kind of questions, comments you have. Any comment you have below, it is appreciated. It does help us out a whole bunch in the YouTube algorithm, and it's something that helps us gain followers. Even if it doesn't seem like much, it really does. It helps prioritize stuff on YouTube, and it helps us keep our content free. So any comments you guys leave, they're all appreciated, whether they're positive, negative, jokes, whatever it may be. I love all of them. And once again, another profitable day on the betting video yesterday. Had two bets. They were both plus money bets, and both ended up winning. One was Ja Morant under 8.5 assists. That one won. The other one was Brandon Ingram over 1.5 threes. That one lost. Here's the irony of this stuff. I actually think in hindsight, the Brandon Ingram bet was significantly better than the Ja Morant bet. I don't think the Ja Morant bet was good. I think the Brandon Ingram bet was really good, yet the Morant one won and the Ingram one lost. So Morant under 8.5 assists was plus money. He finished with 8 assists, but that was aided by a couple of things. The game was a blowout, and Ja Morant got into some early foul trouble. All of that contributed to him falling a little bit short of his assist prop. As for Brandon Ingram, he had one of his better scoring games of the entire season. He just didn't knock down threes. So we saw Brandon Ingram actually put up 26 points yesterday. He was going nuts in the second half of that game against the Dallas Mavericks. The Pelicans almost got back from a 30-point deficit to win that game. I think they were down as much as 32 at one point. And Brandon Ingram was the main driver. Why? And actually, he was at 1-3 and took a three right at the buzzer. It was a good look, and had that fallen, we'd have hit the over 1.5 threes, and it was a pretty significant plus money bet we had on that. But either way, we were still plus money for the day in the video, which I could always be happy with. And then also, I had a good DFS win yesterday. I ended up hitting in a FanDuel tournament, so won some money on that. Got the screenshot right there, and just like to share my wins with you guys. Always nice when profit on anything. So always good there. And whenever you guys have your own profitable bets as well, hit me up on Twitter. I like to see those, like to retweet them also, get those some attention. And maybe if you guys send me some bet slips, we can feature those on the show as well. So just something to keep in mind if that is something that interests you guys. But let's talk about the Friday slate. These are my favorite bets of the night. So we're going into the Friday slate with a handful of key injury news, which typically happens on bigger NBA slates. But one player's already been ruled out that I don't think has quite been priced appropriately for the situation. No De'Aaron Fox tonight for the Kings, and Kevin Huerter's three-point prop really stands out to me. Kevin Huerter over under 2.5 threes. He's been one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA this year, and it's plus money on the over in a great matchup against the Indiana Pacers. The total for this game is really, really high, as it should be. The Kings and the Pacers, neither of them are good defensive teams. Both of them play at a high pace. So as a result, the total for this game, 235.5. There should be a whole bunch of scoring in it. And I think Kevin Huerter from three is going to do a lot of the damage. So Huerter this year, here's numbers with De'Aaron Fox off the court. He's a 21.6% usage rate. And that also leads to him knocking down 3.6 threes per 36 minutes when De'Aaron Fox is not on the court. So I think we're going to see increased usage from Kevin Huerter, more three-point chances, and then just also more minutes. All of this should lead to more three-point makes for Kevin Huerter. And our projections bear this out as well. We have Huerter projected for about 3.5 three-pointers made today. And we're getting plus 120 odds on the over. That's really good value. And if you guys want to check out our NBA projections for prop bets, you can get 1 week free access clicking on the link below for that. And then we've got our NBA Bet Pro tool, which has all the projections for every single player prop out there for a number of different sites. Any site that you could think of, DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, and then even stuff like Prize Picks. If you guys play over there, No House Advantage, we got all of that included in NBA Bet Pro. 1 week free access clicking on that below. And this does highlight Kevin Huerter as one of the better value plays of the entire slate from a prop perspective. Plus money on over 2.5 threes. We've got him projected for right around 3.5. That's a bet I could get behind. Kevin Huerter hitting the over on his three-pointer prop. If you guys haven't signed up at DraftKings Sportsbook yet, take advantage of our offer because it's going to get you guys $200 in the easiest way possible. All you have to do is sign up using our link, place a $5 bet on anything that you like. I recommend putting on Kevin Huerter, the bet I just talked about. But if there's any other team, money line, side that you like, go throw $5 on it. And regardless of if that bet wins or loses, this offer pays out $200 from DraftKings Sportsbook. Just make sure when you sign up, use our link below so they know that we are the ones who sent you. And if you or anybody that you know has a gambling problem, call or text the number 1-800-GAMBLER. So I have one other bet for tonight, and it's also a three-point prop and also an over on a fairly low prop here. Scottie Barnes, over under for three-pointers, 0.5 tonight. We only need him to hit 1 3 to end up cashing this bet, and he averages 1 3 per game for the season. Scottie Barnes, Not a prolific three-point shooter, but like I said, he averages a 3 made per game this year. He's also benefiting from a couple of things, like when we talked about Kevin Huerter. Really, really good matchup for Scottie Barnes, playing against the Houston Rockets, a team that plays at a really fast pace and also plays really shitty defense, which are things that should play in the favor of Scottie Barnes. But also, there's no OG Anunoby right now for Toronto. Anunoby is out with an injury that may or may not be an injury. I tend to think this is the Raptors trying to posture for the trade deadline and thinking about moving OG Anunoby and just trying to make sure he doesn't get hurt. So he's not playing today. And with him out, Scottie Barnes, more usage, and then also more playing time. So we've seen some big minutes from Scottie Barnes in recent games. The last one, 41.5 minutes against the Utah Jazz. That's the kind of minutes that Nick Nurse is willing to play as key guys, particularly when one of them is out. So Scottie Barnes, over 0.5 threes. I think this is good value. I think he's fairly likely to hit 1 3, and that's all we need to cash this bet. So recapping the 2 bets that I have for tonight, 2 3-pointer props and 2 overs. One is a plus money bet, Kevin Huerter over 2.5 threes. The other one, Scottie Barnes over 0.5 threes. So I think both these look like pretty good value. And if anything else opens up, I'll be adding everybody in the Discord channel that we have. And it's not just myself in there, but all the guys on YouTube. And if you guys want access to it, we have a link below that's going to get you 50% off the first time you sign up to our premium betting Discord channel. So check that out below. And anything else, you guys, in terms of questions, comments, let me know below in the comment section. Before you leave, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a great weekend, everybody.